Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with a Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last run we failed miserably at an Isaac run and made the starts of a Maggie Shriek. So, with an interesting run, honestly. Pop our speed up. Things, of course, start off about the same. And man, after that last run, the starts always feel so terribly slow. Or, well, after a good run, a normal start just feels so incredibly slow. Not just the, not the movement speed, that too, even with the speed up, but just our killing speed, because that last run I could just walk into a room, shoot like twice, and take out most enemies. I played with the metronome a little bit, but I don't think I really got to see what it did. I know it dealt damage, I know that much. Free keys? Free keys. But was there a cost associated with it? What if I had kept going? Would it have hurt me? I remember on the April's Fool run, I think it's not the April Fool's Day daily, though I think it uses a similar mechanic. We'll talk to you in a bit. I think it uses a similar mechanic, but not all of it. But anyways, we had the IV bag, and it would just have a random item effect. And one of the times, the random effect that we happened to get caused us to start taking damage in the room. Once we left, we were fine. That seems like a reasonable kind of thing. And I know from watching Northern Lion that at least he considers metronome bad. Well, what would he consider bad? As something that could kill him. Ooh. I don't think Ouija is enough. I like Spectral Tears, but I need some oomph to start with. That is not oomph. That is like the opposite of oomph. So that sounds like the kind of effect that Northern Lion would not consider worthwhile, and he may be right. I don't know, he's never really said what he doesn't like about it, and I've never seen him pick it up. So maybe he picked it up on a run and didn't like it, or has heard what... Oh, good lord. Okay, so we have health ups on the run. That is good to know. That will make taking 9 lives a little more palatable, because we can assume we'll get a few more health ups, right? That's a reasonable assumption. I'll go back and take Rainbow Baby if we have nothing else. But the damage doesn't matter. If we're taking 9 lives, it doesn't matter what damage we take, as long as it doesn't kill us. But it was a little dumb to just run into Pin here. Not even Jumping Pin. Jumping Pin I can understand. He's at least moving, and if you have him moving the wrong direction or smart enough to stay on the middle, that's understandable. He was just staying still. Okay, don't take that. Do we peek into the shop? I don't really see why we would peek into the shop. We're looking for money or bombs to get a little more re-rolling going on. I might as well pop this, right? But it does not look incredibly likely. There's not much we can do with all this health we got. We've got a ridiculous amount of health. What do you got for us? An unknown pill, which I shall wait to take till we grab this. Pop the pill. Perks. Okay. Fine and dandy. Take this because we have no other recourse. And sure, it'll give us a little bit of extra damage for now. Hopefully we'll quickly get to the point where it doesn't matter. Super Bandage, of course, is great. Gets us to a decent amount of health. Enough that I'm almost tempted, but not quite, to go peek in the curse room. And it will take a lot, I think, for us to lose this run at this point, as long as we get some amount of damage. So, the Soul Hearts obviously help that along. Was like that on the last floor. It's been a great way to make use of all that health that I had to just dump. But it's not the case. Can't really be sad about what we've missed out on. Let's clear out this side of the room first. And just get absolutely everything that we could just blindly stumble into. And if you'd be so kind as to get in our fire range, thank you. Alright. Champions, but not really the most dangerous type of enemy to be a champion, as long as we're not in a confined space with them. And I think we're in a roomy enough area, since we've, beat that room without getting hit. It seems I was right. Now, the one problem with 19 lives that's kind of annoying is you're paying a familiar slot. That's a little tempting. I mean, it's better than what I've got, right? Probably. What we can do, just for funsies. It's a great idea. No, it's not. Fun. Is that the right way to handle things? I don't know. I did not mean to do that way. But we're going to play with this. It does actually tempt me to not give away my health, the devil deal, so I will probably try to be smart about what I get from there. Now, if I get something incredible, sure, I'll just go back, and I think I'll save this for the boss as well. Oh, come on. Well, what are we? You're dead, sir. And, well, I mean, the devil deal doesn't, the Yum Heart doesn't matter either. I don't have enough health for it to matter. So, I don't know, maybe I can pick up something like the Wafer, which could make this kind of worthwhile, potentially. Like, the Wafer and the Relic would be great with that. So, I do believe I should use maybe my remaining 2 cents to try to get a reroll. I mean, 2 cents is worth the effort, right? I certainly hope so. Come on. Alright, 5 bombs. 5 bombs is great. 5 bombs could, if I wanted to be diligent about bombing some things and whatnot. I mean, I feel like this might be... Nope, okay. Alright, let's head on down. But if I want to be diligent about bombing pots, the 5 bombs could easily make me the total of 3 cents I spent re-rolling that back very quickly. Now, you will of course notice we don't currently have any damage, sadly. We do, however, once again, if you watched the last run, once again have the goat head very early on. But contrary to last time, we don't have much in the way of HP, mostly thanks to a very, very early... Oh, come on. 9 lives pickup. And the only reason we have any is because of Super Bandage. Also, I haven't noticed any marked rocks, which is a little bit of a shame. Magician... I mean, a reasonably large room, some with a lot of enemies, it might make it worthwhile. You know, a little better accuracy. These guys are slow enough, even I should, in theory, be able to hit them reliably enough. Oh, they're in a bad position for me. So, you know, so much for that whole hitting them reliably concept. Please just die sooner rather than later. Oh, God. This damage is starting to get a little... uncomfortable. I mean, the flooded caves is kind of nasty with low damage. Or, by low damage, really just starting damage qualifies. And sadly, I no longer have enough health to get any use out of the razor blade. Oh, that was lovely, though. Now, if we can... Would we like to be able to kill you guys over a void? I don't know. If I can even... Uh-oh. Well, we might very soon start dipping into our lives. So, also, a side note, I prefer actually killing these things directly if I can, because any room drop we get will now drop into the middle, which I'm like 98% certain it wouldn't if we had left those poops there. So if you can kill this room, I Assuming I'm correct. I'm not certain if I've ever been able to not have to do that and gotten a room drop. Yep, see, lost a bomb because of that. But, you know, if I'm understanding that correctly, that means you don't want to shoot those poops unless you have to. Like, unless you actually need the damage. Our lives are meaningless. That's sounded like such an emo, kind of on-the-way sort of statement there. But no, the number of lives we have is meaningless until we run out of them, of course. Because this life, we have the same amount of life we have on the next life. So it's only a loss of life rather than actual containers in the future. And we may very soon get to experience that. Feeling kind of slow, too. I mean, I know we have 1 speed, which for Maggie is great. You know, compared to what I'm used to. But it still just feels a little sluggish. Worst thing is that I almost had that room completed before that happened. Just pop this. Try to do as much there as we can. Take him out while he's stunned. Well, I hope. Alright. Taking them out, just don't die again. Oop, careful. Sun. I'm very pleased with this. Don't move. Okay. So, item room is fairly close to this direction. 1 maybe combat room. And who knows, things may have turned out differently had we came this way first. You have to remember we have decent-ish, bombs. So we should use them if they are... If they're needed, rather. Oh, dang it. I hate dying right when the room's almost finished. There we go. Some extra bombs. Ugh, what is with these items? They're kind of terrible. So, let's head over. And, you know, trying to look at my map while I move here. We've got 2 cents. Who cares about the shop? So, we'll spend an extra bomb. Head through here. Maybe one of these can be, well, I mean, obviously I was hoping for a magic mush or something of the sort. There's a lot of money here. You didn't give me any money, you jerk. So, is it worth it to spend a life to kill this room? No. No, it's not. Unless I'm about to die. Ooh, anyways. No, no. Would they die? Well, if they didn't all die, then it's... Okay. Then it doesn't matter, right? We would just be literally throwing our lives away for absolutely no reason. There's some health back there, which we should go back and get, unless... Ooh, give me that. That wasn't the greatest use there, but... Careful, these little corn poops can dash a fair bit. I mean, there's not much more I feel comfortable doing. I would love, absolutely love... I'm starting to get to the point that I think that 9 lives pickup was devastatingly bad. Alright, well, get rid of the champions. That's one thing we... Oh, good lord. There's so many of them, I can't really dodge very reliably. Let's try to not get pinned in here. Okay, now can I kill all of them? You know, let's just... Give a life. Take care of it. This run could be tragically bad. Like, the lack of health from the loss of, or from picking up 9 lives could actually be devastating. Could be what has sent this run into the toilet. Now, we didn't have, I mean, it's not like we missed out on damage, so we'd still be suffering there, but we could carry with the razor blade, or straight razor rather. I think do this? Yeah, probably a good idea, actually. If I can survive, I would... Never mind. Do we give up another life? Yeah, let's try it. I have any bombs, so I'm not certain what I'd be hoping for. We'll try this. Please, just let me kill you. I'm not going to be able to kill him. No way. No how. Alright, pick up our health and just go, I suppose. Yeah. So now we can at least turn extra red hearts on the ground into damage. I'd like more red hearts. I mean, it's kind of a shame I wasn't able to really do much with what I had previously. We got a pill, 8 cents. A little more speed? Yeah, I'm down with that. What do you got for me, sir? Money is virtually worthless, what I gave you to start this whole thing. Flies being passive? That wouldn't be that bad. What I really want is some health, please. You know what? I'm out. I'll keep my 6 cents. I'll try to hit the shop up. I would love to be able to use this. If I get trapped, I might as well, right? Because better to take damage that will deal them damage than just do absolutely nothing for me. I love some bombs as well. I'd love these guys to not be chasing me. You know what? Please die, please die. Please have died. Oh, that worried me a little bit. So, the question is, have we given up? Have we effectively given up an entire heart container for killing that room quickly? It's possible. It might even be likely. I'm going to keep forging on and hope that... Oh boy. Got an invisible guy. We've got a drowned worm thing. Bloated, drowned. There it goes. Oh boy. Let's go this way. Oh, got a spawner of the drowned worms. Great. I hate the flooded caves. Please let me off this train. Should I have died there? I mean, that room was brutal, but should I earlier have, used my health and got myself into that situation by using the straight razor? I don't know. I suppose since I died because of it, ultimately, it's questionable. Well, if I'd went this way first, things would have been different. Sadly enough, at least there's no champions any longer. Let's take out the easier to kill ones where we can. Just so there's fewer number of things to dodge. Take that out so there's a few different types of things to dodge. And now we're in a halfway functional situation. Dodge that. There we go. Can we keep going like this? I'm going to guess no. But we can get some bombs finally. If I can get some HP, again, that might be worthwhile. If I could re-roll this run, I will. If I get like a D4 or D100 or something like that, I will be in that in no time. Okay, so where... Is this the floor that the bombs were over, kind of? Yeah. Get ourselves some lovely bombs. An extra key. And I guess we head up, actually. And let's see, there's a card over there which could be good. I don't really know at this point. It's also possible this would have been a better room for Hangman. But what I would love is for this item room to actually be really good for me, somehow. Magic Mush would be beautiful to take care of my damage and give me some extra health to be able to use Straight Razor again. And maybe I'd have enough damage to otherwise keep myself healthy. So that, things wouldn't just go drastically out of control. Let's pop this now. No, it is Sack of Pennies, which, might eventually give me enough money to do something worthwhile, but, well, that was worthwhile at least. Alright, shop. We've got 9 cents. As much as I don't really want to... Oh, come on. I don't think it's worth blowing up the donation machine. Well, I don't have that option. That's fine then. Well, you know, it's not what I wanted to do at all, but at least I can still get a little bit of damage on you via that. Ugh, come on, just die. I'm so... this run, man. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. Like, I'm going to die soon. I've given up all my health just fighting freaking... okay, drop that there. Hopefully it takes down a few things. At least it should make things easier. Oh boy, we're good. One life left. Okay. This run is just not make... I can't... I'm done. Well, I hope you enjoyed my suffering there. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. But, until next time, catch you later.